Hi, my name is Corteon Moore, and I play Chester Chip Hudson on the 9. So yeah, he's basically this guy from Texas, and he has joined the Box Springs, and he's looking to find himself, and he uses his teammates as aid to do so. I decided to become an actor on accident, kind of. So basically, when I was a kid, I was in elementary school. I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba, actually, so that's that. So I moved to Toronto with my family, and in elementary school, I was never really good at anything in particular. I kind of just drifted by. And once people were gearing up to go to high school, middle school came around, and I still didn't really know what I exactly was. And a guidance counselor was kind of just like, just go to this school called Wexford. It was a performing arts school, and I was kind of like, you know what, I don't know what else to do, so let me audition. And I got in, and it wasn't until even 2 years after that, I was in grade 11, so I must have been 16, turning 17, that I realized, I actually really love this. And then that's when I kind of dedicated to actually learning the craft of it rather than doing it as a gimmick. And then since then, I've been training in film and television. I don't do as much theater as I wish I did. And yeah, it's just kind of turned into the number one thing in my life that I'm passionate and in love with. And here we are. My debut role into the actual industry, I think I played a character named Mateo on a family and Disney Channel called Backstage that actually just finished airing season 2. And then since then, I've kind of geared up towards more dramatic roles, which is funny enough that I'm doing my first comedy today. So my debut was Poseidon, and my debut in the industry was Mateo. I played a painter who was an asshole, but it was a kid's show, so he wasn't that big of an asshole. Who inspires me? My parents, definitely. I come from a family that doesn't have the most, or at least we didn't, and then we all started working hard, and I can say that everyone's doing well. So I do this very much so to better the lives of my family and stuff like that. Also there's some other actors that I'm really inspired by, Denzel Washington, Michael B. Jordan, Timothy Chalamet, who's one of the young guys coming up. He's really, really, really interesting to watch. Aaron Taylor Johnson actually has one of my favorite performances of all time in a film called Nocturnal Animals. Just real people in the world inspire me. I aim to play people with actual lives and stuff like that. So people that are just out there every day trying to change themselves and change the world. Those are the kind of people that inspire me. Colin Kaepernick is someone who I see bringing a positive outlook on society, and he's making it mainstream, which is sucks to say, but it's the best way to bring stuff like that. So those are the kind of people that kind of bring some sort of social justice or social change in a positive way to this medium, and that's what inspires me. Dude, I got 3. I have 3 dream roles. If I had to dumb it down to one, I don't know if I could choose. I've boxed for a long time in my life, so I'd love to play a boxer. I would love to play a superhero. My absolute favorite superhero to play would be Miles Morales. He's the half black, half Hispanic Spider-Man. So Marvel, if you ever see this show, shout out, holla at me. I'll be willing to play that. And then my third one, I'm forgetting it now somehow. But I don't know, off the top of my mind, I don't know. I just want to play a really deranged person, but with with a sensitive side, a psychopath that you can feel for, something like that. Yeah. But boxer is number 1 for sure. I had this commercial audition one time, and my agent and most people I know that I'm not considered a singer or dancer, and I had to go in, and I wasn't told, or at least I was just too dumb to realize that I had to read the second page of the script, that I had to go in and sing and dance for 20 minutes. And I kind of walked in and I said my one line, and I was like, all right, thank you for having me. And they're like, wait, no, you have to do the song. And I was just like, excuse me? And then they brought out this big board that had all the lyrics on it. And then they just started playing the piano, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know. And I just kind of went for it. But the feeling in the room was all just like, this guy has no idea what he's doing. And I stopped and I was like, you guys can get me to do that again, but honestly, it'll probably be worse. So thank you for having me. And I haven't seen that casting director since. Like, that was probably a year ago. All right, thank you for watching this interview. If you liked what you saw, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And make sure to click one of these links to my right here to catch up on the latest episode of The 9.